You guys are gonna be shocked when you see the bag that I just bought. So this is a bit out of character for me. So this is a bag I've actually secretly been eyeing for a little bit now, and I haven't mentioned it before on this channel or on my other channels, like on my Instagram, which if you're not following me on Instagram, you definitely should. I will pop it here on the screen for you guys. But I've been eyeing this bag for a while, and I really haven't seen that much information come out about it. It is a pretty new style and size. So I was like, you know what? I am just gonna take the plunge. Let me be the one to try it out and tell you guys all about it. So let me show you what it is. It is obviously from Bottega Veneta. You guys know I have been very into Bottega Veneta recently, and the last two bags that I had on loan were the Andiamo bags. And now this is not an Andiamo bag. This is actually the Bottega Veneta Candy Wallace bag. How gorgeous. And it is in this most beautiful green. So this green is called Aloe, and it's such a unique green. Now, I was debating it for a while, but just because in every setting I was in, I felt like, and everywhere I looked online, the color was just so different, just depending on the lighting. And I really didn't want like a pastel green, a minty green. If it was gonna be green, I really wanted this like earthy type of green that I feel like is still very neutral and goes with a lot in my wardrobe. This may actually be the most colorful bag I own at the moment. The semi-colorful bag I have is my mini puzzle bag, which I have a review on this bag as well. But besides this, I think these two are like my most colorful bags, which I know is kind of funny. I feel like to some people they're not that colorful, and they are still very neutral. So I think that's why I still love them. Now, I grabbed this bag on Eist, which they are an online retail destination that is based in Italy. So their prices on the European designer brands is up to 40% off of the price that we would pay from the US based store. So it just depends kind of on the item, but there are some that are just a much better price there than they are here. So it's much worthwhile. I think I saved a few $100s on this bag. You do have to pay the duties, which they calculate for you at checkout. There's no like extra hidden fees. Everything you pay up front. So it is delivered straight to you, no extra fees. I know that sometimes people are concerned when they buy from like overseas retail sites. See everything as soon as you buy. Taxes are about the same, so you'll pay taxes there as well as paying taxes here. But even with that little bit of the duties to add on to the price, it's still a much better deal. So I saved a few hundred, and I was like, you know what, let me just get this, because this color is not actually available on a lot of the different sites. Even the USA Bottega Veneta isn't currently carrying this color. It is a newer color, and it's a newer style too. It's only been out, I believe, a few months in the Candy Wallace size. Now there is also the Mini Wallace size, and I'll put up the two on the screen so you can see a side by side to compare. The shapes are just a little bit different on them. So this one has a little bit more kind of like squarish shape, whereas the mini has a little bit more of a rectangular shape. So their shape's a little bit different. And the reason I went for this bag is, if you guys remember, some of my OGs will remember, I had the vintage Bottega Veneta vanity case, and I sold that. It was actually a little bit smaller than this, but I sold that because I was, one, a light pink color, which I just never felt like I grabbed. It just isn't a color I wear. And two, it didn't have like a shoulder function. It was just purely handheld, and for day to day, like I couldn't wear that. But this bag actually is amazing because you see the cute little handheld, and I love the look of this, but sometimes this isn't practical. Like, you know, you want to be able to throw it over your shoulder. Well, this bag adjusts. You just unsnap here and here, and then it automatically lengthens into a shoulder bag. So I love that. And over time too, the shape is gonna slouch a little bit. So you see it's like pretty stiff right now because, you know, it comes stuffed, but it will over time get this like beautiful little slouch to it. And I just think that's so cute. It's like a perfect day to night bag. I think the color is so beautiful for spring, but still earthy. I feel like I could wear this year round, and it goes with literally everything in my wardrobe. I looked at it and I couldn't find a single thing that I felt like didn't look good with this color. So I just think it'll be so fun, especially in a smaller bag like this. I think adding just a little bit of like a pop of color, but not too intense of a color, because I just know myself. But this is like enough of a pop that it's like cool and interesting. And if you follow Tibby, they talk about like the different ring colors. So I feel like this will only apply to my Tibby fans, but you know how Tibby has their ring colors, and they talk about this ring 3 that adds a lot of interest to your outfits just by these kind of like colors that don't really have a name. They're all like the ish colors. And then, so this one is like spot on this kind of color right here on the wheel. And I just think you see how it plays up on all the neutrals. It really goes with all of these neutrals, and then black's like that ring one. So really it just kind of like goes with everything. And I also feel like, and what they talk about at Tibby too, is this type of color is really good for like mellowing out an outfit and kind of giving like a like earthy, grounded, kind of like cool and relaxed feel to a look. So I am really excited to play with this color for spring. Now let me show you the inside of the bag. Up close, of course, you have the beautiful intrecciato leather. And Bottega leather is just so good. The quality is beautiful. And I love that they do the colors. Like, to me, Bottega colors in their leather just look so beautiful. Now, you have the zip top here, the traditional. And what I also love is it has feet. It bothers me so much when bags do not have feet, because even just putting it on a table or something, like, you just want to protect it. You know, you want to protect the corners, you want to protect the bottom of the bag. So I love when a bag has feet. I think that's so important. So we're going to open the bag, and I have already the stuffing taken out. So it's literally just lined in the same color leather, as you can see, and it's one just solid pocket in there. Has the Bottega Veneta embossed here, and then it has the serial number tag down in the bottom there. So let me show you what fits in here. I'm filming on my phone, so I just have the case that's like the size of my phone, and that fits super easily in, as you can see. A wallet, no problem. Again, still plenty of space. I have a makeup pouch with some makeup in it, and then a sunglasses case. So all of that definitely fits, and I still have extra room for keys or whatever else I need to throw in on top. And that is a ton of things that fit in here. A lot of times my smaller bags do not fit, like a sunglasses case or like all those like kind of little extras. So that is amazing because it has depth to it. It really fits a lot in there. Just cut these tags off because I know I'm actually keeping this bag. And shipping was super fast on Eist. They say it's like 4-day shipping, but I think I ordered on like a Monday and it came on Thursday. Like, it came so fast. I love that, especially because it comes DHL, which they're always great. So I am so happy with this bag. The only thing about Eist is, so shipping is free, but returns you do have to pay for. So double check the return policy. So usually when I'm buying, I just make sure it's an item I'm most likely going to keep. Obviously, if there's any issues or anything, you can talk to customer service, but as far as like, you know, ordering a couple different like sizes to try or something, it's not necessarily the site you want to do for that. But if you know what you want and you find a great deal, you can definitely snag one on there. So I will link below. I also have a code you can enter at checkout. It doesn't save money necessarily, but you can be entered to win a $500 store credit every month. And I've actually had a follower win this already. So I know that this actually happens, and they really do these like monthly giveaways. So definitely worth entering that at checkout. If I find some amazing deals on there, I will definitely link this bag for you. It's in a few other colors as well that they have. And any other like amazing bags, I'll link a few. I'll kind of go through my stuff. I've also got amazing deals on like Loewe sunglasses before. My Bottega belt I got from them. So I definitely have like purchased several times from them, and I just can vouch for that. I really have had a great experience every time I've bought on there. So highly recommend. Let me know, what do you think about this bag? I would love to know your thoughts. Is this a color you would try for spring, or do you feel like it's a little bit out of your comfort zone? I would love to know. If you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe and check me out on my other platforms. I also have a weekly Substack that I just did talk about handbag trends and like kind of the things that I'm buying for spring in terms of handbags. So I will link that down below for you guys. It's my free weekly newsletter, so there's absolutely no cost. It'll just come straight to your inbox once a week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have this bag, I would love to know, or if you have any other questions, you could definitely leave it down in the comments. I will be sure to respond. Till next time, take care. Bye.